About three things I was absolutely positive. First, Edward was a vampire. Second, there was part of him, and I didn't know how potent that part might be, that thirsted for my blood. And third, I was unconditionally and irrevocably in love with him.
I will soothe your pain. I won't ease your strain. I got nothing for you to gain.
Hey everybody, today I have some really great fan fiction to share with you all. So the first fan fiction comes from Jenny Jerkface, who we also know as Twitarted. I tend to check several blogs every day for Twilight Saga related news, and she is one of them that constantly makes me just crack up. She has a really great blog. If you're not familiar with her blog, you should totally go check it out. I'm going to leave a link at the sidebar. Her first story is called 15 Step. Right now it is a work in progress. She's only got 3 chapters done, but I'm sure she's going to have much more later. This is an all-human fic, but it sticks really closely with our original love story. Bella does move to Forks. She's miserable. And in this particular story, for her, music is a really big escape. And throughout the chapters, there are some really great lyrics to some really great songs that match perfectly with what she's feeling at the time. She meets Edward, and Edward is sort of like the bad boy, just like in the last fic that I highlighted for you all last week. He's the bad boy that nobody trusts, and he has all these issues, and for some reason, even though he's this so-called badass, there's something about Bella that he finds very intriguing and mysterious, and a puzzle that's just waiting to be solved. So far, so good on this fic. I'm really looking forward for her to write more. She also has a really smutty short story right after chapter 2 of 15 Step. It's called La Petite Mort, which means in French, a little death. And it's basically a PWP, which means porn without plot. Honestly, it's just something that holds some Twilight fans over, that wish that sometimes in Breaking Dawn it didn't just pan to the beautiful ocean view. Sometimes you just gotta have a little more. The next fanfiction for this week is by a girl named Untypically Gia. She also has a blog, which I actually found on Twitarted's site, and it's called Twilight Continues. And I know this has been done a bunch probably, but it's a continuation of our favorite story. It starts out in Hanover, New Hampshire, where Bella is trying to acclimate herself into human life. They have moved away from Forks, and Bella is trying to attend Dartmouth University. It's also a lot sunnier there. Bella's having a more hard time controlling being around a multitude of humans, so it's a little bit more for a struggle for her. They're also dealing with Renesmee because she's having nightmares and a bit of a separation anxiety from being away from Forks and Jacob. It's a work in progress right now. It's made it through 8 chapters, and I'm really looking forward to seeing more of it. It's really good so far. The writing is very good flow, good transition through each chapter, and it's really, really interesting. I'm also going to leave that link over in the sidebar. Please go check it out and tell these authors how much you love their work. That's pretty much it for today. I wanted to try and make this one short and sweet because yesterday's video was so crazy long. But definitely check yesterday's video out because me and Amy won't be doing very many videos together because of our schedules conflicting. But when we are together, it can get quite funny, especially when we're talking about Twilight. So please check our videos out. Don't forget to respond. Leave comments down below. Leave comments on our page. Rate. And please don't forget to subscribe. Until tomorrow, be safe.